One of the ways I can tell something's been faked is the backstory. And one of their favourite things that because they have to tell us, they tell us that it's a lie in certain ways. Sometimes the numbers like 33-year-old and various other things like that, and some symbolism. But another way is they tell you it's kind of like a movie. They say, I thought I was in a horror movie, it didn't seem real. They say these kind of things. It's how they flag up the fake news. Mother of Lucy Letby, victim, says it was like a horror film. Now, I'm sorry, but if your daughter or baby died in such a way, you would not say something like that, in my view. By Judith Moritz. Horrified. Like something out of a horror story. Horror film. Horror film or horror story? It's slightly different, isn't it? 33-year-old. 7 babies. Attempting to kill 6 others. 13. Right. Whole life sentence. Parents of the babies. Victim impact statements. Some of the jury members. 9 months of evidence. Heard the statements. Baby C. Pictured interview. Like a movie. Like a horror story. Like a... Nothing. My tiny feisty boy. My tiny feisty boy. The parents of baby A and B said she would be remembered for her crimes. Yeah, Baby D, who was holding a toy rabbit as she read her statement. Come on. She was holding a toy rabbit. A scandal indeed. You were clearly disconnected with God. This is, what a horrible fake story. I mean, imagine the kind of nation we live in where our government would manufacture such obscenities for us to get into a lather about. Right? I mean, the vast majority of people are clueless as to what a fake world we live in, how the things we're told to care about are actually manufactured. She has enough. Just one for wickedness from a coward. A kind, caring and soft-spoken. All an act. A sadistic abuse of power that has left me unable, well that's alright, unable to trust anyone. Civilian. Premature. You see, the vast majority of people can't conceive as to what point there would be in doing this type of thing. And even I don't understand it either. The question is, why do they do it? Why, people would say, well, yeah, but why would they do it? I mean, what's the point? But that's the perfect alibi, isn't it? If you want to create a false reality for the public, then you can create these little mini stories in order to train the public just to believe whatever they're told. An attempted murder case. Antidepressants. Even though they have helped, oh yeah, they've helped all right. Doesn't matter what your problem is, these type of drugs will never solve them. At the Countess of Chester. Happy and relieved. We felt like we're being listened to. Finally, we would receive some answers. Was fine 1 minute and bleeding from the mouth and needing CPR the next. So they were there minute by minute. Oh, come on. Look, hate. I feel, You see, they've always got this sort of, there's people in the government, MI5 or GCH, Gill, whoever comes up with this fucking twaddle, who sort of write these sort of letters, and probably they wrote them all the cards you get, the petrol station flowers and the cards. Oh, you're a lifelong West Ham United supporter, blah blah blah, and oh, what a tragedy, you're dead, from Emma and the family and all that fucking crap. I killed them on purpose because I'm not good enough. And I am a horrible, evil, me person. Good Bennett. Show notes found in Letby's home. How convenient. I'm evil, I did this. This was a note in her home, was it? I did this, I'm evil and I did it. And here's a note, so when the police turn up you can look at it. Come on. The mother of triplet, baby O&P. Very hard. Adding the nurse had destroyed our lives. Stabbed in the heart. No words could describe how I was feeling. Everything's a fucking cliche, you know what I mean? It's pathetic. I was devastated. Yeah, when my whole family were cut into pieces, I was devastated. I was gutted. Go on, Bennett, what a load of bollocks this story is. Becoming only the fourth woman to receive such a sentence. Nicholas Johnson, KC. Another Freemason, no doubt. He said the murders qualified on a number of grounds. Premeditated, and they involved elements of sadistic content. Rishi Sunak, cowardly, not to face victims. What do you mean cowardly? What's the point? I mean, what, are you going to lock someone up for the rest of their lives? Cowardly, not to say Rishi Sunak, the hero, our brave leader, India's finest son. Lucy Letby, nursing manager, suspended from new role. New role? She had a new role 7 hours ago. NHS. Families call for greater powers. How convenient. More powers. The government needs more powers. They need more powers to control us in case more Lucy Letbys are around. More CCTV, more surveillance, more rules and regulations, more fines, more cameras for our own benefit. We must be controlled to prevent the deaths of babies. I did it. I'm to blame. Please arrest me. Come on, I mean, this is written by some scriptwriter. It's like a movie. Look at this crappy picture. Have you noticed how these pictures are always fuzzed out? SWNS. I actually contacted this news organisation a few years ago. I've got the recording, and I asked them, I said, look, I know you're involved in fake news, so I want to talk about it, and they hang up on me. So they are involved in fake news, but the public don't know, public don't care. You can't tell them, they won't listen. They're not interested. They only believe authority. They have to believe what's on the TV. If you're on the news, you've got a bow tie. Hugh Edwards. That's the kind of person they trust. Dan Rather, BBC, CNN. These are the Guardian, the Daily Mail. This is how they get all their views from. Look, this person is some sort of mentally ill woman who's been given the job of being a scapegoat. It's an MK Ultra victim. Cheshire Police. I mean, this is like Thomas Mayer. People are getting framed. These innocents. I don't know. There's something. My guess is this woman is not playing with a full pack. She's one can short. I don't know. I don't exactly know. Of course I don't know. I'm just an outsider. But I can read this story being fake. It's a fake story, just like so many others. Thank you for your time.